on, Nick. Come on, man.
Bring that down.
Where's Waldo? I think you'll find him down at the Monte Carlo.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, PhillyWaldo here, back again with another traveling adventure. And boy, does it feel good to say that. It has been a while since I've seen you guys, and honestly, I wasn't sure if I was ever going to see you guys again. Today, we're going to have a really good day. I got a good feeling about it. Today, over at Citizens Bank Park, the home of your Philadelphia Phillies, the Phillies will be taking on the Minnesota Twins in the finale of a 3-game series. It is also Fan Appreciation Day, and it is also the finale of the regular season for the MLB. So for the Phillies, that really doesn't mean anything anymore because we've already locked our spot in for Red October. And today, actually, it also has a bit of implications for our opponent for the National League Divisional Series. Let me explain. So the cool thing about Fan Appreciation Day is every single game in the MLB starts at 3 o'clock today, no matter what time zone you're in. So there's actually one spot left in the wild card for the National League. Cincinnati and those schmucks up in New York City are going to be battling it out for that last spot today. Cincinnati's going to be facing off against the Milwaukee Brewers, and the Mets will be facing, I believe, the Marlins today. And Cincinnati actually has the tiebreaker over the Mets, so that means Cincinnati needs to win or the Mets need to lose, whatever comes first, and that means that Cincinnati will get that last spot, and they will face the Los Angeles Dodgers in the wild card round. And whoever wins that series will head to Citizens Bank Park, where they will face the Phillies in the National League Divisional Series. So comment below who you want to see face the Phillies in the first round. So we're going to go over to Citizens Bank Park here pretty shortly. We're going to try out some of the new foods that they got. I'm going to try these Bader Tots that I've heard good things about. Going to go check out the fan appreciation deals they got going on today. So come along with me as I take you to see the sights, the sounds, the smells, the eats, you name it, on another crazy day here in the wonders known as South Philadelphia. So while we have some time to kill before the gates open, we're going to head across the street over to Lincoln Financial Field, the home of your reigning, defending, undisputed Super Bowl champs, and by the time this video gets uploaded, your 4-0 Philadelphia Eagles. We're going to head over to the pro shop to see what kind of goodies they have over there. I heard they have some Super Bowl stuff on sale, so we're going to go check that out. Kind of looking for a hoodie, because it is getting closer to that time of year where it's starting to get a little bit cooler out. So we're going to see what they also have there. So it looks like the deals that they have inside the team store here. Super Bowl champ hats for $10. Look really nice. I already have one of these myself. Looks like over here they got some shirts for $10. Looks really nice looking. Probably should get me one of them, but for some reason I think they only have smalls. That is not a good sign. So look like on the other end here for $10 they have the locker room Super Bowl champion t-shirts. There's more sizes in here. For some reason they do not have the hoodies. That's the one thing that I was looking for, and that's pretty unfortunate if you ask me. Well, that was kind of a crappy trip. Didn't have the hoodie that I was looking for. And also some of the shirts that they had on sale, they didn't have my size, which kind of sucks. But I did get this old school Kelly green, kind of worn style hat that I was looking at for a while now. So that kind of saved the trip. So we're going to put that back in the car real quick, and then we're going to head back over to Citizens Bank Park, where the gate should be opening in just over an hour from now. So here is some of the signage for the newly named arena here in South Philadelphia, the Xfinity Mobile Arena, or as I'm going to call it, the Fin Bin. It's got a nice sound to it. We'll see if it catches on. Probably won't. And there is the place formerly known as the Xfinity Live, now called Stateside Live. As you can see there, they're starting their expansion project, which will open up next spring. They had some fencing in the back for the construction. Not sure exactly why they changed the name, but I guess stateside gave them a lot of money for it. Almost time to head inside. Gate should be opening up in another 15 minutes. Alright, we made it inside, and as per tradition, I haven't done this in a while, but gotta give iykyk the old fist pound for good luck. Alright, let's roll. It feels so good to be back home. We're gonna go get some food, but first, we're gonna do some shopping. And most importantly, let's say hi to Luke. So we're in the team store now, and I haven't been here in a while, because last time I was here, we gotten a couple of new players. So here is the Johan Duran t-shirts. Gonna have to get me one of them, probably. Back over here in the jersey section, got a Harper jersey. I got another Harper jersey. Also, for next year, can we please get the MLB logo back up towards the top of the collar? This just looks weird to me. Hopefully I'm not the only one that says this. So over here is where they have all the National League East divisional merchandise, kid-style t-shirts. So this is the hat that they wore, and for some reason, when I first saw this hat, it reminded me of back when we won the pennant back in, I think it was either 2008 or 2009. That hat looked a lot similar to what this hat looks like now, color-wise and even some design-wise. All right, bag has been secured. It was a bit of an eventful trip to the team store. There was a bit of a mix-up, kind of my fault there, but I'm getting hungry, so let's see what they have here today. All right, once again, it is now time for the PhillyWaldo in-stadium food review, and we got ourselves a good one here today. Today we have ourselves the newest item in the late seasons here at Citizens Bank Park. It is the Bader Tots over at the PJ Wilhan's over here in Ashburn Alley. PJ Wilhan's probably one of my favorite places to get really good food around here. I know either last year or 2 seasons ago they had cheesesteak egg rolls, which are probably my personal favorite food item around here. Fortunately, they don't have them here today, but they have this loaded tater tots that Harrison Bader has kind of co-signed on. And the good thing about that is all the proceeds for these tots go to a charity that Bader is a part of. And it has all kinds of good stuff. Like it's got melted 3 different kinds of cheeses, bacon, scallions, you name it. And for $12.99, it's probably one of the better deals you can get inside this ballpark just because of the size of the portions. So I'm gonna shut up here. It looks really, really good. So we're gonna see now how it eats. Also, before I dig in, I want to show you the newest addition to my souvenir cup collection. And this may be my newest favorite. It is a Philly Fanatic cup holding a 2024 National League East pennant flag. And the cool thing about that is it's also going to the Phillies charities. It says that on the bottom of the cup. It's nice and plain, and it is one of my newest favorites. So now we're gonna shut up and eat. Alright, cheers everybody. Wow. I don't care what anybody says. Scale 1 to 10, that is a solid 10. Easily the best thing I've had in this ballpark all year. Good. Cheese, nicely mixed in. They gave us some like sour cream to put in too. I think there was some already in here. Also some like melted cheese sauce that I don't know about. But tots, nicely fried. There could be a little bit more bacon. I know people have said that too. But other than that, really, really good. So we're gonna shut up and eat now and see where the rest of the day takes us. Cheers. Alright, just doing my lap around the stadium here, and everybody at this bar off by the third base gate is currently watching the Eagles game right now. Just started the second quarter, and the score is 14-3 for the Birds. There's Tom McCarthy taking some pictures outside the first base gate. just missed John Kruk. He just left. He had a nice line of people saying hello to him too. So do you guys want to know why there's a random line of people here in the 200 level? It's for this right here. This tent over, this is the area of 209, 210. The Hall of Fame section is just over there. And 301's on the far end right here. Most of the items on sale are City Connect items, sweatshirts, t-shirts. Here's a picture of some of the items that are for sale. All discounted, 40, 50, 60% off, things of that nature. Not too bad of a selection.
I hope he's announcing he's going to resign. Come on!
I like your thinking.
Could you imagine if he did it right now when he said it? Like came back?
The Birds winning?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Hey, first off, we want to thank all you guys. It's been a great season so far. Back-to-back NL East champions. We're going into red October again. Now we feed off all you guys here. You know that. The bank's a hard place to play. So when we come here, we start this thing off here, we need to hear all you guys buying into us, everything against the other team, and we're gonna ride with you guys, all right? Yeah! We got a dream, that's to hold up a trophy. And it starts here with you guys and all of us here. So thank you guys again for all the support throughout this whole year. And let's see where this takes us, all right?
Batting fourth, first baseman, number 18, Tony Turner. Batting fifth, leading off, shortstop, number 7, Trea Ladies and gentlemen.
I mean, after last night's events, this might not be a good time to play this song. Let's go, boys!
What?
Alright, first pitch, and we are underway. Nice little ovation for Trea Turner as he returns to the lineup.
You do that at like around the 5th inning.
Alright, so Trea Turner has a .305 batting average. I believe that it still leads the major leagues. I think he's only going to be playing a couple innings today. So if he were to stop right now, he would be the first Philly to win the batting title since Richie Ashburn back in, I believe, 1958, as he grounds the first. Folks, as per tradition, the third inning, it is mascot time. There's Bessie, and over there is Ziggy.
That would be a good time for me to get eaten, I guess.
Yeah, Matt, go get him. Get him. Uh-oh. Hello. Hey. How are you? What's going on? How are you? Yeah. Uh-oh, uh-oh. If I can get this.
You want a picture of him?
I swear, every time he does that, that scares me.
Calvin, you ready for October? Playoffs.
Get him.
Oh, Calvin! Oh. I'm doing the impression of what the Mets are doing, lying down.
Calvin, what are you doing?
That's a good impression of the Mets.
Iggy's doing stunts.
Yeah, you're far
Come on, Iggy, you gonna roll up one in here? Come on, Iggy.
Oh, Iggy's going bye-bye.
Iggy, good job.
All right, it is top 4 here. No score for here in Tampa. The Reds are currently winning 1-0. And when it comes to football news, our friend Sean Mack here is on the game as we speak. It is in the 4th quarter, and he is winning 31-20 over the Tampa Bay Bucks. Dallas Goedert has 2 touchdowns. Saquon has 1, and we also have a blocked punt that was scored for a touchdown earlier in the game. So pretty good stuff going on down in Florida. All right, bottom 6. Phillies are losing 1-0. Scoring updates from around the league and around football. The Mets are losing by a score of 4-0. Milwaukee just took the lead, so now they're winning 3-2 as of now. And the final score in Tampa, your hometown Philadelphia Eagles defeat the Buccaneers by a score of 31-23. I think. Right?
25, I think.
Something like that.
31-25.
All right. So you. Flyers are starting the preseason. We had their preseason home opener last night. Lost to Boston for whatever reason. Were you there? Yeah. How was it?
Sounds like it was your fault, Sean.
So, what are your thoughts on the guys so far, and what are your early season expectations?
I haven't seen anything yet.
You haven't seen anything yet?
Nah. I can't watch. I couldn't watch it.
They need to work on goaltending because
I think we've been needing to work on goaltending for the past 20 years.
I know that, but they're still.
We'll find one eventually.
They still need to work on that because Urson didn't have anything last night. He gave up 4 goals last night.
We'll find one eventually that doesn't drive into a wall and knows what the word no means.
Zebra's got a point. Zebra's is good. He got a star last night.
Yeah, Zegras has been looking good with Konechny and
Sondheim did get a card.
We got the worst pitcher in our team warming up in the pen.
Which one?
The worst one. Warming up.
Oh, yeah. Well, yet again, Mr. Romano hasn't been as active in the past month and a half.
Because he hurt his hair.
Sure.
it was maybe poor timing, but I mean, what are you gonna do? Let him stay?
Speaking of poor timing, what are your thoughts on the passing of Bernie? Yeah, I was shocked. Yeah, they finally did do a tribute.
They are doing something in November.
2025.
Hopefully they'll have something in regular season.
Something in November.
Something in November? Okay. Something in later on in the year, and hopefully they'll have like a pack or something. Going into the top of the 7th, you're down by 1. So the cool thing about Fan Appreciation Day is in between each half inning, they always give away certain prizes like gift cards to certain places, tickets to certain events, concerts, shows, some games of next year, most autographed items and things of that nature. But for some reason our section never gets full. So we're not really paying attention to the baseball game. We're just talking about random football crap. We were talking about the Penn State game that happened last night, and we were talking about how for some reason that Oregon decided to stay in Altoona, which is about a half-hour, 45-minute drive away from State College. And, you were talking about how Altoona might have an airport. They do have a small airport, but a lot of the teams, I think, fly into Harrisburg's airport, and that's like the biggest international airport in the area. And they usually just bus into State College, which is only like an hour or so drive home. And the Penn State coach, for the time being, has talked about recently that he's been trying to hopefully have an expanded airport in State College, have more teams fly into there instead of flying some different airport. But yeah, I doubt that's going to happen. And I doubt he's going to be the head coach by the end of the year. So yeah, that does feel nice. That's been like the closest it's been. Because it's almost October, and it's 80 degrees.
Hotel, I think with hotel stays, hotel stays. Yeah, they'll waive your cover for anything.
Okay. Taiwan won't for their strikeout. Top of the 7th. Bases loaded jam. All going him.
God bless America, my home, sweet home.
All right.
Me out to the ball game, take me out to the crowd. I need some peanuts and Cracker Jack. I don't care if I ever get back till it's root for the Phillies if they don't win.
It's a shame.
1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out at the old ball. No, I'm good.
So now we're getting into the good for the giveaways. Someone just got 4 tickets to opening day next year. And someone else just got a partial season ticket plan for 17 games. Of course, they're not in our goddamn section. You bastards.
I think I have game 1 and game 6.
Alright, Schwarber walks. Might be the last time he's bats in the regular season.
Our section's 134. We got 1. And 7th inning, 5 o'clock.
That would have been a run.
Alright, Bo's gonna shoot. He's on first.
He's smart enough to know how fast he is.
There is, I believe, 1 out, and it looks like Minnesota's pitcher is just about done for the day.
Congratulations.
This guy is the luckiest in the world. He just won 2 tickets to next year's All-Star game. Ring that bell. Max Kepler. Out of all people. Give it to him one time. Let's go! Max Kepler, out of all people, has just tied this game at 1 in the bottom of the 8th. These have absolutely just changed.
Could you imagine twice a minute back?
What a nice ovation this is. Garrett Stubbs.
It's an awfully big applause for our third catcher.
Against a lefty.
This is the first time he's been playing in like what?
He's been up there for a while, sitting on the bench.
But he hasn't like started. Before that.
I don't know if he's had that. I think he might have had that pass. I feel like I've seen him sometime in the last week or so.
Oh.
I don't think he's swung a bat in a while.
So we're doing another score check. It is 4-0 Miami and going in the bottom of the 7th. And the Brewers are still winning, I believe. Not if, but when Miami does win later. I believe that will be a sweep of the Mets for the weekend. So it looks like towards the end of the game, all the giveaways are a lot better. Another set of season ticket partial
Hall of Fame.
A lot of them are like the lower, like 100 level, like 130 area.
36.
The guy that won the
C10. Thank you.
All-Star game is at 142, which is right behind that Yingling sign. Lucky bitch. And going into the top of the ninth, the Tanner Banks is on. Tie game. So I need to know, it's in the top of the ninth right now, and obviously Durant's not pitching.
Nah, no Durant today.
I haven't been here since we acquired him.
You haven't gotten the entrance?
I haven't.
They're supposed to be adding something to it for the playoffs. I don't know if they're adding.
I have to know. Because obviously you've been here a few times, you know, and is it what is, you know, it's expected? Is it?
I mean, it's fine. It's, I don't know, you see it once, you see it twice, you see it three. It's they put the lights on, they put the music on. People put their cameras up, put it on Instagram before you start pitching. So.
Well, I think what they did was, once we got him, I think they just did everything over here.
Yeah, but I mean, if they go pitch black here,
what kind of spider?
they don't go pitch black here. It goes, I mean, it goes dark, but not like pitch black.
I'm just waiting for the Undertaker to mention something.
Well, they can't have a day playoff game in a safe situation. It just wouldn't work.
Yeah, the money wouldn't be there.
We would lose money because they, you know, everybody who's coming to gram it can't gram it.
All right, Tanner Banks with a pretty smooth ninth inning. One guy left on base, second. He's now going into the top of the ninth. The game is tied. Let's hope we walk it off to end the regular season. All right, Kyle Schwarber's last chance of the regular season. Will he hit 57? We'll find out.
He parked the next street up. Right?
Man, he is trying.
What's that?
He parked the next street up.
Yeah.
Well, for Kyle, the regular season ends at 56.
I still know about that. You can't tell. You can't tell.
All right, guys. Nothing doing in the bottom half of the ninth inning for the Phils. And ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, we have ourselves some free baseball.
You gotta play it out.
Two extra innings we go. All right, so we're going to the top of the 10th extra innings. Ryan Kirkery is on the mound. If you had to like figure out the postseason roster, there was one person left. Pitcher-wise, who would it be? If he's healthy enough, Romano, or somebody else.
Romano's not making it anyway. True. Kirkland's still alive. He might not pitch much, but he's alive.
But if there was somebody else you could think of,
I know Lazar's probably one of the ones that's on the fence, but
who was the one that pitched the other day that was like really, really good? I think it wasn't Trevino, but it was the other guy.
Trevino or Meza?
What did Meza? Yeah.
What about him?
Meza's probably got it.
I was asking.
I don't know. Probably most of what they got up here right now.
If there was one,
there's only a couple guys getting cut.
If there was one rotation spot or one bullpen spot available for the playoffs, who would it be? Kirkering, Romano for whatever reason,
Romano for the
or like somebody else.
Romano wouldn't even be on my little league team. Okay,
He's some free starters in the.
Well, Justin could pitch better than Jordan Romano.
I could too. I mean,
Anybody can pitch better. You can.
I mean, if I had a broken nose, I would probably.
Sean just said he could pitch better.
Sean,
I would pitch really slow, and they don't.
Yeah, the rest. Once Sean O'Mac gets on the mound, everyone else is.
He got shelled.
You're welcome.
Yeah, I think he had a rough time last year.
Hey, there we go. Kirkering absolutely dominating the top of the 10th. And now the Phillies are up to bat here in the bottom half. Let's do a walk-off, shall we? So bottom 10, Weston Wilson is up to bat, and Harrison Bader to replace Alec Bone is the runner on at second.
Johan Rojas?
Yep, bring Rojas back for this one moment.
Yeah.
Oh, let's drop a bunt. He's good at bunting. Fundamental.
All right. The sacrifice successful. Bader is now third.
Come on, Nick.
Come on, man.
Lift your head off the ground, there's a lot to be learned. So look around. Here we go!
Once there was a silly old man, thought he'd move the rubber tree plant. Anyone knows that an ant can't move a rubber tree plant, but he has high hopes. He has high hopes. He has high apple pie in the sky. Hope so when you start to feel it, instead of letting go, just remember that ant. Woo! Whoops, there goes another rubber tree. Whoops, there goes another rubber tree. Whoops, there goes another rubber tree plant.
Let's go, Harry!
Let's go, Phillies!
October. Looks like the Fanatic and his mom Phoebe and the rest of the Galapagos gang are shooting off some t-shirt cannons to the folks that are still here. Usually an appreciation tradition. You guys know what they say. It's always fun in section 301. Ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves some breaking National League news. The Mets have just grounded into a double play in the top of the ninth.
Yeah!
Which means the final score in Miami, I think it's where they were.
Yeah.
Marlins win. By the score of 4-0. Which means the Mets have just been eliminated, and Cincinnati has clinched that final wild card spot in the playoffs. Let's go. Now let's do a recap in the car where it's nice and cool. All right, one final time in the regular season. Uh-oh. Leaving the stadium is going down. Alrighty guys, we're back in the car now finally. This car might look different to you, and because it is. I'm actually borrowing my aunt's car for this adventure because unfortunately the last time we all met together, the car that I was using from all my other adventures unfortunately had a big issue. Something was going on with the transmission. I've had that car for close to 10 years now, and I think I put like 176,000 miles on it. So unfortunately, it took a big dump, and there was a lot of issues going on with it, and I couldn't even make it back home. Had to get it towed, and it was just all a big mess. But thankfully, I have an aunt that lives in the area where I live now that had a car that she wasn't using, so she let me borrow this one for today. So let's do a nightcap recap review of today's events. And let me tell you, it was pretty lackluster in a sense. Minnesota didn't score until the 6th inning, and it was pretty boring after that. And we didn't even score anything until the bottom of the 8th, where Max Kepler hit his, I believe it was his 18th home run of the season to tie it up in the late goings. And unfortunately, we didn't close it out in the 9th, but in the the bottom of the 11th, Nick Castellanos with a sacrifice fly to score Harrison Bader, which gave us the victory with a final score of 2-1. Gave us 96 wins in the regular season. And I believe, according to what KYW or WIP said when I was leaving the sports complex, that is the most victories that the Phillies have had at Citizens Bank Park in team history. Not sure what the number is. I'll probably pop it up like right here until I find it. But yeah, that is basically it for me. I just stopped to do a few things for the ride home. Gonna get myself something to eat here pretty soon. So that is it for me. I'm not sure when the next time I'll see you guys is. I'm gonna try to have this video uploaded as soon as possible. Fingers crossed I can make it back down this weekend for Game 1 of the National League Divisional Series. I'm not really sure if that's going to be the case, but fingers crossed, and pray try to work things out there. I'm gonna sign off here. I'm gonna start making my way back home now. So take care, guys, and I will see you guys hopefully very, very soon.